A delusional psychopath tried swatting someone. What happens next will shock you. Dusting off the old Darman reference here for this one. So some miserable, horrible lady tried to swat someone. I'm sure I don't need to explain what swatting is. It's a horrible, bad thing that'll land you permanently on Santa Claus's naughty list. And this lady looks and sounds like she's one glass of wine away from passing out face first into her copy of 50 Shades of Grey, but in between bouts of consciousness, she decided to commit a huge crime of swatting. And boy howdy, the shoe went on the other foot real quick. They actually found her, and when they brought her into custody, she started launching sonic-based attacks at the officers. It's a wild ride that I can't wait to take you on, thanks to Code Blue Cam here providing all of the footage. We get a POV of what it's like to encounter a real-world banshee. But before we even see her, let's go ahead and get brought up to speed with the lore. The call, the emergency that she phoned in.
Hi, there's a man with a gun, shooting with a gun. Can you spell the street, ma'am? I can't understand you. Do you have me on speakerphone? He's shooting with a gun. I understand that, and I'm going to send help, but I need to understand the street name. Okay, and who is shooting with a gun? There's a man. He lives there. Okay, what is the man's name? I have no idea. Okay, how do you know this is going on? Oh my God, he's out there with a gun shooting rabbits. Okay, how do you know this is going on? Oh my God, because I can see him. He's shooting rabbits. He's shooting everywhere. Answer my questions. How do you know this is going on?
No doubt she's a classically trained actress. That is a very convincing performance. Those acting chops could bring a tear to the eyes of even Margot Robbie. And she is using it for evil, nefarious purposes. So she's talking about a man who's shooting. He's shooting rabbits. He's shooting everywhere. And refuses to give any, real info. And then, pauses after the operator's asking her how she even knows this is going on. She doesn't answer and then just hangs up.
Based on the nature of the call, all on-duty Brookfield police officers responded to the area immediately.
Bravo 521, I'm 23. There's nothing going on here. This is most likely a swatting call.
Dispatch later informed that the female caller had reached out again, stating she could see the man on her cameras and that he was still firing his weapon.
They sent out the whole kit and caboodle like they were about to bring down Cobra Commander. They got there, found nothing, but then the mysterious caller reaches out again, saying the same thing, that this maniac is out there firing his weapon. There's a maniac on the loose and we gotta get him. Only the officers were there. There was no gunshots. They even searched the area for casings, found nothing. They asked the homeowner nearby, nothing. So they were pretty confident it was a swatting call.
While clearing the scene, the female continued to call 911 repeatedly from an unknown number. A sergeant instructed the clerks to forward all her calls to his desk phone.
She called them again and again and again, repeatedly just spinning this fraudulent fairy tale, this gobbledygook horseradish. I don't know what she was even fucking thinking at this point. She's like the Riddler, but 50 times as stupid. She's the shittler. So she's over there just spewing this shit. They are at the scene, so they know it's not real, and they just start forwarding those calls to Ace Detective Phoenix Wright's personal desk phone, and he happens to recognize her voice from previous interactions. Let that sink in for a moment. Marinate on that thought. A police officer interacts with so many people, and most of those interactions, I imagine, aren't overly positive. Do you know how annoying you have to be to have an officer remember your voice? That you were such a fucking nuisance that your voice left an imprint in their brain that even just audibly hearing you can activate a Winter Soldier moment for them where they remember your name and everything. All because you stained them with how annoying you were.
When she called again, he recognized her voice from previous interactions. A quick in-house database check soon revealed her identity as 36-year-old Ashley Corbin.
Is that consistent with what you say you're observing?
Yeah.
Okay, we have gone to the area where you have claimed this has been happening 3 times tonight?
Yeah.
Yep, you've seen us there?
Yeah.
So he got asshole Ashley on the horn here in order to corroborate these reports, saying that you've called 10 times now all about this, we've been out there and have seen nothing, and she's just like a broken record saying, yeah, yep, yes. Like, she is a malfunctioning NPC. All she can say is, yeah. And he's just pressing her like, hey, we didn't see anything, you know, what's going on? She eventually says that the guy shooting is on camera, so the officer says, well, we'd love to see that footage. Shocker, she's got no footage to show.
I would love to see the video footage if that's something that you could provide for us, because we have been unable to locate him. And I sent an officer to look at that with you.
No, we want him to be stopped.
What's going to happen moving forward, we're going to be conducting an investigation for swatting. Are you familiar with that term?
I hope so. I hope that you guys are going to take his property into custody and investigate his whole property. I pray to God.
Well,
Her body is screaming for water, but the only thing it's getting is more and more wine. She is plastered. You can clearly hear it. She is not able to process at all what's happening here. He's even telling her to her face that they are investigating her for swatting, and she's like, oh, thank heavens. Goodness gracious, it's about time you guys do your job. He's an absolute menace out there. He's shooting, and you need to go investigate his property. You need to take his property. I pray to God you go take his property. This and that. She doesn't realize what is happening here at all. Like, swatting is a very serious thing. Again, I'm sure you're all familiar with it, but people die from swatting. So it's something that's taken super seriously here, and she is not able to wrangle that fact at all.
Well, we're worried about our kids.
yep, you've said that a couple times, ma'am. If you were so worried about your kids, I think you'd be willing to talk to an officer about it.
Are you kidding me? Do you really want to
So- Yep.
want to go there?
We're going to pull the phone records from the phone company. We'll write the subpoena. Have you had any drinks tonight, ma'am?
Are you crazy?
No, ma'am. I'm trying to conduct this investigation for you.
Are you a crazy person?
Nope.
He's been shooting rabbits and doing all kinds of stuff.
He started to sniff out that she might be intoxicated, but Ashley's putting on a strong show of sobriety to throw him off the trail. Drunk? Me? No. You crazy? You a crazy person? Is that what's going on here?
So, we're going to end this. He's going to pay us $1,500.
Oh, that's good for you.
Yeah, sure is.
Her neurons started to desperately fire as the realization must have started to sink in that they're not buying her story, so she starts to panic a little bit and tries to write a conclusion to the fanfic about how they just shook hands with $1,500 and everything's hunky-dory now, no need to send any pesky officers out there to check anything out because it's all squared away now, huh? Job well done.
Ashley Corbin, I remember her.
That's who I think it is. I think it's Ashley. Hello?
Holy.
Is this Ashley?
Yeah, no, this is not Ashley.
Okay. This is Sergeant Griebling with the Brookfield Police Department. You called us?
Who is Ashley?
I thought this was Ashley.
Why would you think that?
The tables turn, the officers are pretty sure it's Ashley, so they call her this time to try and confirm those suspicions, and I think it's pretty obvious from the second she answers the phone, they got her. But she's trying to play it cool. Ashley? No, this is not Ashley. What makes you think it's Ashley? My name is Bourne. I'm actually surprised she answered this call with her normal inebriated voice instead of trying to fool them, throw a monkey wrench into their hypothesis by answering the phone with an accent or something. Top of the morning to ya! You know, something like that, and they'd be like, oh, well, clearly it can't be Ashley. This caller wasn't Irish, so we got the wrong person.
Guess what? My name's Lindsay. You can stop calling me Ashley. Thank you.
Okay. You should probably slow down on the drinking tonight, ma'am.
You should probably fucking stop being a fucking bitch.
Okay.
How about that?
The call starts to devolve into her treating this call like it's an Xbox Live lobby, so she just keeps calling him a bitch. It really gets very interesting. It's like a League of Legends chat at this point.
It was also revealed that Ashley had an active felony warrant and had repeatedly called another police agency earlier that day using vulgar and profane language.
Sorry. Whoa! Where's he? Come on, get treat. Prince! Get treat. Prince? No.
Come on, let's go, bud.
Come on.
We get some more lore on Ashley, and the deeper it gets, the more confused I become at how someone can end up like Ashley. She was apparently calling another police agency that day as well to spew some mumbo-jumbo, and then they eventually find her outside with her dog, and then she's yanking on the dog's leash, which eventually pops the leash off of the dog, and then she has to go on the side quest to get the dog back to get it inside. It's quite a journey.
I want my attorney present.
Okay, Sure.
Thank you. So I'm not going to talk to anybody without my attorney present.
Very well. I will pass it on to Brookfield, and we'll see what they say.
After a lengthy mission, they do finally get the dog, and the way she's holding him, she's holding it like it's a bioweapon. I've never seen someone hold a dog like that in my fucking life. She's got the dog's wiener pointed at the officers. I think she was hoping that he'd start peeing or something as a distraction so she could make a run for it. I don't know. But she's like holding the dog almost like it's the fucking Heisman Trophy or something. Like, I don't get what she's doing, like, with that dog. I feel terrible for the dog. Honestly, the best thing that could have happened is the dog gets off the leash and finds a new owner. Because she seems remarkably fucking lost and beyond off her gourd.
So, no, I'm not doing a swatting thing with a Brookfield. Are you kidding me?
I wouldn't joke about that.
That is a serious joke. Ken is a psycho.
I don't even know who Ken is.
The guy.
We honestly don't know much of what's going on.
We were told here to come pick you up, that you have a warrant, and Brookfield wants to talk, has criminal
I date a Brookfield officer, okay?
Who?
My man is an officer, okay? I'm not going to say because I don't want to...
You just said Singleton.
It's pretty clear that this woman is a pathological liar, and it only gets worse. She throws out some really heinous accusations in a bit. So right now, she's talking about how she wasn't behind the swatting. That's a very serious joke. That's not a knee slapper or a gut buster that you make gags out of. She would never do such a thing like that. And then she's talking about how she actually dates an officer. Won't name his name, but she dates an officer, and he probably wouldn't like what's happening here. He probably wouldn't like it. So her whole idea here, I think, was to try and, like, I don't know, say, like, hey, I date an officer, so I shouldn't be arrested, you know? I think that was the plan. It doesn't work, but I think that's what she was going for.
You need to go?
No,
Elevator?
you're good. Well, we got
Can you please come out?
Hey, be respectful.
No, you can take it.
I was trying to go to the basement. I didn't know I was going to.
It's actually incredible how unlikable this woman is. A just normal person coming out of the elevator doing normal activities, and she yells at them to get out. Like, what the fuck? How can someone possibly be this much of an insufferable piece of shit? It's actually impressive.
That was kind of rude.
I am rude. I'm sorry.
That lady did nothing to you.
I'm a surgeon.
What?
I'm a surgeon. I am. So I'm very particular. So
What does that have to do with yelling at a lady?
I'm sorry.
Now she's saying that she's a surgeon. She just randomly blurts out that she's a surgeon. It's like a child when they're like making up a story when playing pretend, like SpongeBob and SquarePants in that box of imagination. That's her whole brain. I'm spitting. I'm actually spitting. That's how disgusted this woman makes me. She can't stop lying for even a second, and she can't stop being a piece of shit to people around her. And like the officer's even telling her, like, that was rude. Like, this was just a person using this elevator, and now you're yelling at them. And she's like, I'm a surgeon! I'm a surgeon! I'm a surgeon! I like things to be particular. And they're like, what? What? What does that have to do with anything?
I do stuff very particular. Like I do brain surgery.
Okay, let's take a left.
So it's very particular.
So does that mean you can be an asshole to people?
I don't deal with people. So it's like I deal with digging in people's brains and digging in. I'm sorry. That's what I do. You dig in, you go and deep 5, and that's it.
Brain surgeon.
I like how she almost tried to drop some kind of scientific terms like, well, brain surgery, you see, it's actually very complicated, and it's why I'm a little particular about things. I don't deal with people, I'm dealing with brains. You know, you have to go D5. D5. You know, knight to D5. You know, you saw it in Harry Potter when they're playing wizard's chess. Like, you guys wouldn't get it. I won't bore you with the jargon that you couldn't possibly understand with your tiny, feeble minds. Just know that because I'm a brain surgeon, it gives me the right to yell at people. And it gives me the right to call police departments 20 times a night reporting false crimes because, well, it's what I like to do as a brain surgeon.
You're lying, and you use me as a scapegoat under the bridge. You guys were harassing me under the bridge, and there was no cameras under there, and you guys were harassing me and me under the bridge.
She also left like a big bag of beer in front of someone's door, and
Let's just, what's up?
You guys me in the elevator.
Okay.
Yep.
We have body cameras.
And I have marks.
We have body cameras, and if you want
And so do I.
to file a false police report, we can go down that road.
You're lying.
Her next series of lies isn't nearly as humorous as her brain surgeon storyline, where, you know, she received a lobotomy, thus she thinks she's a brain surgeon now or whatever. This one, she starts to try and spin a false rape accusation about how they were raping her on the elevator and under a bridge.
And what they did to me, how they me.
Nobody's gonna. We're just having to exit the car.
Yep, and how they me.
Nelly, let's go.
Yep, how he me and how this guy me. And this guy me. What is your name? Stop! I'm talking too loud, you me! I'm talking too loud, you me!
Ashley.
You me! He me! He me! He did! This guy!
She now embarks on the Screaming Gambit. This is a pretty advanced maneuver you don't see executed super often, never to any degree of success, where the person just then starts screeching and squealing. And it's what she does for the rest of the video. So she's still screaming that they raped her when there is body cam footage to prove that did not happen. That is a blatant lie. All she does is endlessly lie. It's craziness. And that is a awful thing to be lying about. And she's screaming it, and I think the idea was to try and like incite anger, to have like maybe people come in and like, I don't know, push over the officers to save her or something. I don't know what she's even trying to do with that accusation when there's clearly evidence that proves contrary. I think it's to try and like get out of the arrest. I don't really know, but it is unhinged lunacy.
Ashley, turn back around. Ashley, get back on the bench. Ashley, you need to sit on the bench right now.
When she eventually does get to the station, she lets out her best Joker laugh that she can muster. And to her credit, it's a pretty maniacal, cartoonishly evil laugh that she pulled off. It's pretty impressive.
Stand up.
Ow! Now you broke my arm!
Sit.
Now you broke my arm!
Ashley, you need to sit down.
You broke my arm! Ow!
Ashley, you need to sit up.
Lord have mercy on all the poor souls that were watching this with headphones on. They're no longer with us. So she's now claiming they broke her arm when they went over to try and get her to sit up. They didn't actually even lift her, by the way. The second they like touched her, then she started saying that they broke her arm. Another bogus baloney fib here. Liar, liar, plants for hire. Holy cannoli. And now she is absolutely wailing. She is sounding like a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare. She sounds like if Toucan Sam ate a ghost pepper.
No! No, you broke my arm! You broke my arm! You did! You broke my arm!
I did not break your
You
arm.
broke my arm! Why are you hurting me?
If you sit forward, I won't
Don't
touch you.
touch
Okay.
me!
Do you have an NCIC for swatting?
Oh God. Fucking swatting. You guys are so fucking stupid. Swatting. Ow!
Ashley, you need to sit up.
She goes on and on and on and on and on. It sounds like the screaming goat meme. So that's kind of where that concludes, but she did receive some charges for it, but really got let off super easy. She, I think, only spent like 6 months in jail for blatant swatting, and she should be counting her lucky stars that they didn't try and pursue some kind of false rape accusation charges as well. I don't know if that's something they even could do, but I'm surprised they didn't try. Like, this really could have been a lot worse for Ashley. Swatting is something that is extremely serious. So she got let off very easily. And man, what a fucking nuisance she is. Holy. That's really about it. So yeah. I moved a few more things around in my room, but now I'm positioned directly under this light, and the shadows on my face make me seem like I'm sitting in an interrogation chamber from LA Noire. Looks like that scene from The Dark Knight when Batman keeps hitting the Joker's head on the table. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but for now it's going to have to do. I'm just going to be looking a little odd here. Last year, I was talking about an ongoing situation with an obsessed Twitch viewer that ended up taking a 700-mile journey, like he was going down the Oregon Trail, fording rivers and battling dysentery, to arrive at a Twitch streamer's house he was obsessed with, her name is Just Foxy, to light her car on fire, and seemingly trying to light the entire house on fire, because this was a blazing inferno. It was a big fire. Now, at the time, there was a lot of information still unknown. All we had was some of the surveillance camera footage, which I'll briefly show you. But I just learned 10 days ago, a YouTube channel called Midwest Safety posted the entire body cam of the situation, as well as that Twitch chatter's arrest.
On my car, on the hood, and some pot. And he lit something sticking out of it and walked away casually, like he didn't do anything. The next clip after that was the front end of my car engulfed in flames. The firefighters came very quickly, and I'm very thankful for that, because the fire spread to the fence and burnt the side of my house as well.
Now, at the time, we didn't know too much about the individual behind it, but now, a year later, I know more about this guy than I do some of my own cousins. So his name is Farhan Jami. He has been arrested, and we know his fate. Spoiler alert, it's a prison sentence. And we have the body cam footage where he is looking like a pathetic fucking goober. But before showing you the body cam footage, I'll go ahead and tell you what the motivation was, because I imagine a lot of you were able to piece it together, kind of sniff it out. He was one of Just Foxy's big donators. He had apparently donated a lot of money over a period of time, and then found out she had a boyfriend, and was so upset by that he flew out to her area, then drove to her house to set her car on fire as a way of getting revenge.
The suspect, wearing a loose-fitting pair of lighter-colored sweatpants, latex gloves, a darker-colored shirt, a hat, and a mask, sets a box-shaped object on the vehicle. He then sets another object on top of it with a fuse-like wire sticking out of it. The suspect lights it with a lighter and walks away, which leads to the entire front end of the vehicle being engulfed in flames.
Here's the director's cut of the arson, and you get a good look at him and the device that he made. Dude made a goddamn Fortnite gadget here for this fire. He made a certified whatchamahooza. It's like a fucking kids next door contraption for this fire. It's like a bucket and a fuse and a brick, and then he sets it on fire and it burns the whole car down and spreads a bit to the house.
This officer, as well as many others in the area, both on foot and patrolling in their vehicles, all begin to look for any suspicious people in the vicinity. 10 minutes later, officers find a vehicle parked on the side of the road, only about 2 minutes away from the crime scene.
What's going on?
Not exactly a criminal super genius here, not the mastermind you'd read about from like a comic book. So the guy commits this crime, and then he drives 2 minutes away from the scene of the crime and takes a bit of a snooze, or at least pretends to sleep. You don't expect a lot of intelligence from some deranged lunatic like this, but you would expect someone that just committed a serious felony to at least have the wherewithal to drive further away. But instead, he just stays at the scene of the crime, basically, and just tries to catch some Z's. Maybe he was just so satisfied with himself that he just needed to pass out for some wet dreams. Like, I don't know what the thought process could have possibly been, but that's him. He was parked just 2 minutes away from this place in the same neighborhood.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Just wanted to rest up a little bit. I have a long drive.
Why are you doing it out here?
No reason.
Hey, keep your hand up.
Yeah, I'm just putting my seat up.
Well, keep your hands up. Where do you live?
I'm from New York.
You're from New York?
Yeah.
What are you doing out here?
Just came to visit a friend, really.
Where's the friend live?
Down in Cincinnati, but he's working, like, doing some construction over here.
This guy's a smooth talker. He's got the silver tongue here. He's weaving some very intricate lies. I'm here visiting a friend. That's really kind of the best he's got for that. So why are you sleeping in a random neighborhood if you're here to visit a friend? It's just so good that he happens to be a fucking giant turbo idiot. Because he gets caught immediately. Thank heavens. He didn't get away with this crime at all. And this whole scenario with him only gets even more ridiculous. For like, he is so fucking stupid, it is shocking.
So why did you decide to just pull off in a neighborhood to sleep? I'm so confused.
Because I drove 40 miles here, and I literally came like an hour ago, and I was like shot, and so I just needed to knock out.
So you just pull off into a random neighborhood?
Yeah, I mean, it was right off of the street, whatever it is. I really didn't know where to go. And I'm sorry if like they called the cops or something, because they probably thought I was, I don't know, doing something weird here. But I swear, like, I'm not doing anything crazy out of left field or anything like that.
You mind if we search your car?
No, please, go for it.
He might actually be the worst liar ever. Playing Among Us with this guy must have been just the freest dubs of all time. He cannot spin a coherent story even slightly, and everything he says gets proven wrong within 10 minutes. It's the quickest speed run I've seen for someone's lies getting debunked in a body cam.
The reason why I ask is because there was somebody who set a car on fire.
Who set a car on fire?
Yes.
Like, what do you mean? Like, how do you set a car on fire?
They set the car on fire.
Like they lit the gas tank?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Jiminy Christmas. What do you mean they set a car on fire? How do you even do that? Is that even possible? Can cars even be on fire? Like, what did he do? Like, set the gas on fire? The gas tank? Oh, goodness gracious. Ooh, wow, that's not good. Like, what, you telling me, like, maybe put, like, a box on the hood with a bucket on top and a fuse and then lit that on fire, which burned the whole car down, and the car happened to belong to a Twitch streamer or something? Like something like that? That's crazy shit. Whew. Some people, am I right, officer? We gotta be careful. There's psychos out there. Fist bump. Like, this is not even a human way of reacting to something. He is an actual NPC. He's trying so hard to be, like, surprised by it that it gets into, like, fucking Neil Breen level acting. Like, this right here is something you'd see from Tommy Wiseau's The Room. Oh, geez, how's your sex life? It's so odd, and I feel like the officer immediately knew right then and there, like, yeah, this is the guy. Who would possibly respond to this information like that?
I came because I landed at CVG, and I drove, it's like 40 miles, and I was already shot from the freaking flight.
So where does your friend live?
Somewhere like down there, but he works up here. But no, like something like that. I honestly just made the first right off that road. Made the first right because I was like, yo, I need a place to just knock out for 30 minutes, and it ended up being a few hours. But yeah, I wasn't trying to hurt anybody here.
This officer is now sent a picture from the surveillance footage that shows the suspect, so he can compare it to this man they're investigating.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's good. Yeah, my friend, he's like down over there. I was up over here and then got all scrambled around, and then I just got a little sleepy, so I pulled on over into this neighborhood to take a little 30-minute nap, turned into a few hours. Oh, also, this guy, Goofball, he openly just said multiple times the officers can search his car if they'd like. So obviously they were going to, and they found some pretty incriminating stuff. And then the officers get sent a picture from the surveillance camera, and now they have a picture of the guy in the act of the crime, and they have the guy right there. So now they can look at that picture and look at the guy and see if they match up. And guess what? They match up pretty well.
It's about the same outfit. I want to see if there's a mask in here.
Here's your COVID mask.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a lighter in here. He's got a torch lighter. Yeah, there's a torch lighter and a blue COVID mask in the center console. There's no luggage. There's no backpack.
Yeah, there's no hat.
It's not the hardest game of Where's Waldo when you have the picture of the guy committing the crime and a guy that looks exactly like it standing in front of you. He's wearing the exact same outfit. And in the car, after getting permission from the guy to search the car, they find a COVID mask as well, which also fits the disguise that the criminal was wearing. The only thing they don't find is a hat. But it's not like the hat is a fucking mask from Mission Impossible where it fully hides his identity. It's not exactly, concealing who he is. You know, it'd be like me putting these glasses on and people going like, where the fuck did Charlie go? He just vanished. Who is that? Who's sitting in his seat right now? You know, like the hat isn't enough for officers to be like, yeah, it can't be the same guy. He's not wearing a hat. Must be someone else. He must have gone the other way. We got the wrong guy here. But they do still do their due diligence in finding the hat in order to 100% put this in the books that they know they have the right guy.
He's got a beard, he's got the same clothing, he's got the reflective shoes, everything.
Situation down the street where you lit something that caught on fire. I'm gonna point blank ask you.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. I understand that you're over here visiting friends, but you parked over here for a reason. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
It's not me.
That's not you?
No.
Sure looks like you and everything you're wearing.
It's not me.
That's not you, huh? Look a little closely.
His poker face is too strong. Even when confronted with the overwhelming evidence, they even show him a picture of himself. He goes, nope, that's not me. It's actually that scene from SpongeBob with Man Ray and Patrick when it came to Man Ray giving Patrick's wallet back.
While searching the area around the suspect's car, officers found multiple plastic bags with a hat, multiple sets of latex gloves, and another mask within them, not even 10 feet away from the vehicle, underneath a pine tree.
Got his gloves and everything. Yep.
Holy shit, how did they even find that? It was so well hidden. It was like finding the One Piece. Ferran did an extraordinary job of burying the evidence by putting it 10 feet away from his car next to a tree. You could have probably seen that by accident just by looking at his car. It was that close to it in plain sight. So they found the hat and everything else that was used in the crime. And so they take it to Ferran saying like, hey man, we found the bag that you tried to hide. Do you want to just confess to it now, or do we have to keep playing this game? Are we still going to go through this song and dance?
Can you explain why no more than 10 feet from your car is a hat that matches the exact picture from the suspect in the video?
I can't, but
Are your fingerprints going to be on that bag?
maybe, I don't know.
Is your DNA going to be in that hat?
It shouldn't.
Okay, so there's no way your DNA can be in that hat. So when we test it, we're not going to find your DNA in there.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't, no.
Okay. I guess I'm a little confused. This is a pretty random, off the beaten
Just so
path
you know,
area.
I did see people walking around it.
Okay, this is a very random area to be.
Just when you thought the chess master was caught in between a rock and a hard place in a checkmate position, he flips the board around on you. You see, he just cooked up a really smart story here. Just so you know, I did see people walking around here. That's good. We never even stopped to think that he could be being framed by people that happen to be walking around this neighborhood at 3 a.m. That is food for thought. We might need to play with that narrative here, that storyline. Actually, I do kind of want to toy with that a little bit. I want to slap the cheeks around on it. Let's experiment here. So you mean to tell me that the criminal in the video that you have seen, that's not you. There just happens to be another person of the exact same build, wearing the exact same clothing that you're wearing, with the exact same beard, with the exact same hair. The only difference is they had their COVID mask on instead of in the center console, and they had a hat. And the real criminal, your doppelganger, was also happening to be walking around at 3 a.m. in the same neighborhood that you decided to randomly park in to take a nap while visiting your imaginary friend. That's the story you're trying to sell me on right here.
Yes. Now look, when I was asleep, somebody might have come, thrown a bag there. I don't know.
We'll be back with you in a bit, okay?
I got pretty much everything over here that's his. You got gloves and a mask. In the other bag, you have gloves, a receipt, a mask, something else, and a hat. So this is everything he was wearing.
So they've got pretty much everything here, and yet there is still more that they gather to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that it's this guy. They not only have everything he was wearing and everything he used, despite him saying that his DNA shouldn't be on there, which, by the way, isn't even him saying it won't be, because he's still leaving the door open for the possibility that it might be. Like, what the fuck? How could it be there if it's not yours? Like, what happens? Your doppelganger came through, broke into your car while you were sleeping and took some of your hair or grabbed some of your spit while you were asleep and rubbed it all over the material, so that's how your DNA can show up there, even though it's not yours? Like, what the fuck? He's not even saying that it won't be. He's saying that it shouldn't be. But I'm already getting off on another tangent for this fucking awful fanfic that he's weaving. But not only do they have all of the material that he was using, they then also have other surveillance camera footage from other houses that confirm he didn't get there at midnight like he claims.
People who live in this area also have surveillance footage that caught the specific times that the suspect parked on the street. Officers discuss these specific times and relate them to the suspect's claim of being parked there since midnight.
2:21 is when it got lit. 2:27 is when they're saying they saw the video of him coming in here. So him being here since midnight is not correct.
So you said you came out here around 12, around midnight? They got video of you pulling in here around 2:25. You've been lying to us from the start, man. So we're taking you back to the PD.
I know the evidence is overwhelming, but I'm not the guy that did this. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just not the guy who gets my hands dirty, you know? Like, it's just not me.
A convincing argument from Ferran here, but the evidence was too much. Every single piece of his story was proven wrong, all in the time span of like 20 minutes maybe. They not only got the accurate time for when he really did pull up, which was minutes after setting the car ablaze, but they also found all of the pieces of clothing and items used in the crime as well, and a picture of him at the crime. So, I think they've got the right guy, I'm pretty confident to say, and he was sentenced to 46 months in prison for this crime. So yeah, just wanted to give you a follow-up to all of it, that's about it. So yeah. Have you seen the video of the guy that keeps saying he wasn't put in a full Nelson? That seems so odd. What? Is that the whole thing? He just refuses to believe he was in a full Nelson? It's in a bar, someone restrained him, said they put him in a full Nelson and refused, and had a meltdown with the police.
This is what happens when you threaten a cop.
Once I punch you in the balls, I can grab your gun. I want them.
That's quite a... Wait a minute. This is like season 2 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This man's calling his shots.
When you threaten a cop.
Once I punch you in the balls, I can grab your gun.
Next you're gonna say, put your hands behind your back. Holy.
I want them.
How you doing, sir?
His membership Loki.
So he hits slammed his head into the wall and then into my door. So he didn't hit a person.
I threatened to.
You threatened to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never did though.
Okay. You guys have a... I'm gonna help you up.
So that's where the full Nelson was applied down there, I'm assuming, right? So they had him in the full Nelson, and then they arrived there. He's emotional right now. The alcohol is doing a lot of heavy lifting on his emotions. But is that where the full Nelson was?
Not helping you get out.
You don't need to.
He's handling himself just fine. He's doing great.
Able to restrain him and subdue him on the ground with a full Nelson. Then once you guys arrive.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was never in a full Nelson though.
Alright. Restrained.
Well,
Never in a
for sake of conversation, he said that. It's neither here nor
No, it's incorrect. It's incorrect.
What's going on tonight?
Half mount at best. Half mount at best.
Full Nelson never happened.
Okay,
so
then it didn't happen.
obviously you're believing it didn't happen.
Well, you weren't talking to me before, so I need to figure something out.
No full Nelson, no case. I walk.
Fucking liar. He never had me in
Here's
a
the
full
thing.
Nelson.
Do you go by Christian?
It doesn't fucking
I'm
matter
gonna call
at
you
this
Christian,
point.
okay? Well, it doesn't matter.
I go by anti-fucking Nelson at this point. Officer, you gotta get the story straight.
Never had me at a full Nelson.
Stop. So now you're talking to me.
I see why he's so upset.
What happened?
Spreading rumors about a full Nelson? That's fighting words.
More to the situation.
Well, to be honest, I am drunk.
I don't believe that. I don't believe
All I
that.
know is nobody ever put me in any kind of.
Okay, then nobody put you in a full Nelson. I'll agree.
There was no Nelson at all.
Okay. When I came up here, you were on the ground being held by him, so something led up to that point. I'm trying to figure out what led up to that point. I have his side, and now I'm trying to get...
So is that where the full Nelson argument ends? Also, where does faking your death even come in here? Oh, like he pretended to die during the arrest? I imagine that's what it is. He did like the classic, play dead. Officer, I was never involved. Ragdolls himself. Like an Oblivion NPC. What the fuck is a full Nelson? What do you mean? You don't know what a full Nelson is? Here, I'll show you.
This is what...
This is like one of the most well-known moves of all time, next to the knuckle sandwich. This is like 101 shit. Like, this is human instinct. You're born with the knowledge of how to lock somebody in a Nelson fully. I would move states if someone put me in a full Nelson. Well, I mean, I see why he's so irate about it, man. If there was never a full master lock on the guy, you don't want that to be on your record. So, I mean, he's making his case. We'd have to check the CCTV footage. And, to be fair, to his credit, when we tune in here in the middle of the anime, that does not look like a full Nelson. That looks more like he's coddling him. Like, this is like breastfeeding position. You won't learn this in BJJ. This is like Steven Seagal Aikido. I've put a man in a full Nelson in every state. That's like some SpongeBob shit. That's not even a partial Nelson. Well, that's what I'm saying. This is the only footage we see. It's very possible that he had him in the lock, and then he started crying, and he felt bad, so he released it a little bit, and now he has him on his arm like a newborn. It is entirely possible that the Nelson happened. We just don't have footage of it. At least not yet. I need to watch the whole thing. But this seems like wholesome almost. You know what I mean? It's comforting. I thought he was like a victim of somebody when we first tuned in here. That was the post-Nelson. Yeah. No, you're right. He's still in the afterglow. He's burping him. Yeah. I think I'm very curious where the playing dead comes in.
All I know is this motherfucker needs to fucking get a bullet through his head too.
Whoa! Whoa!
Like adults here for this situation, so we can get to the bottom of this.
You're out of line. Someone
Someone
slap a full Nelson on this man.
Welcome to 2023. Nothing is an adult anymore. No, nothing.
What?
You can't call me an adult. That's assuming my age.
What? That doesn't even make sense. Anything we're trying to get. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh my god. This hairline is fucking crazy. It looks like he's being birthed right now. Like in the Death Stranding trailer when it goes into his mouth and you see like the baby head poking out. Holy lord. Brother, just shave. It's not worth holding on to the morsels.
Head off the walls.
And I will still do that. All I have to
No,
do
okay,
is
fair.
punch
If
in
you-
the balls and
That's not going to happen.
so I'm pretty sure I can cause that. Because once I punch you in the balls, I can grab your gun.
No.
Do you really want to try it?
Well,
He's got, I mean, officer, he's got all the power right now. Look at that stance.
You want to?
No, I really don't.
You feeling lucky,
In your
punk?
eyes, it just looks like you want that challenge. I feel more like just hitting you in the chin.
It's your right to try it if you would like, but I would not advise it. So let me ask you this.
I really fuck with the officer here. He's like, brother, if you want to, you can, but you really shouldn't do it. He's talking to him like just the sultry tones of his voice. It's like calming me and angering him.
You are going to move from there, I promise you that.
Then you're gonna get a fist to your chin.
Not that.
This is what we're going to do. Kristen.
Not the pillow fists.
Christian, yeah.
Okay, Christian, stand up for me.
No.
Well, you're still going to stand up nonetheless.
Don't touch me.
I'm giving you the opportunity.
Officer, please put him in a full Nelson. Good lord, if there's any justice in this world, that'd be so poetic.
Stop.
He's asking for a Nelson. He's begging for a Nelson. He has his arms in Nelson position. You killed him.
Dead weight.
He's dead now.
I can handle that weight.
Oh, not his. Please don't show me his ass. It's like the last thing I want to see.
Christian, I
Fucking
know you're going to be detained.
Hershey stains in the britches.
Christian, are you going to walk at all? Christian. Are you going to walk at all? Christian.
If he really wanted to sell it, what he should have done is put like little rings in his pocket, so when he played dead, it pops out like when Sonic gets hit. Then he would have sold the illusions. Like, well, he's dead. Back to you, bartender. We can do nothing. Our jurisdiction ends here.
If you can hold the chair so it doesn't slide out from
We're going to need somebody to bring him back to life.
That before
this started.
Someone give this man a phoenix down.
Also accidentally.
Enforcement officer, which is not charging, so.
Well,
Well, hey, at this point, you might as well.
something's gonna happen.
Oh my god.
You're gonna make your problem.
He's going Super Saiyan.
I don't give it.
You won't like him when he's angry. No. He tried playing nice. The full Nelson has awakened his Mangekyo Sharingan. He's too much!
I want your fucking gun.
You're not getting my gun, but I'm gonna lean you on your side so you don't suffocate.
I want your fucking gun right now. I want the fucking gun!
What day of the week do you think that was? Friday, clearly. The bar is full. It's popping. This man was getting crazy. Having a good time, a hoot and holler. But what if it was a Waffle House? If it was a Waffle House, there'd be no survivors. It'd already be checkmate. He would have already grabbed 5 different pans and akimboed them. You see the body cam footage of the lady stealing gallons of soup from Publix in Florida. It's called Officers Can't Keep a Straight Face with This Shoplifter. That sounds so familiar, but I feel like I'd remember someone stealing gallons of soup. No, that doesn't look familiar. This is a soup thief? Looks more like she's about to drop a SoundCloud album.
What's going on, guys?
This lady, good morning, filled like 10 things up with soup.
Oh.
So, put her hand in every box of chicken that we had, so we couldn't tell her. She didn't have any money to pay for it.
This is serious.
Go get her.
So if she can't pay for the soup, we'll like to press charges because she ate it all. Oh, hey guys, I'm leaving right now. But after I paid for the food, of course.
You gonna pay for the food?
Yeah, but they won't charge my phone and I only have Apple Pay because the other one's at 185 to solve everything. You guys used, remember?
No.
Was that English? What did I just hear? What the fuck was that? Holy. I heard Apple Pay. And then everything else was like this amalgamation of nothing.
There's 1,000 of us.
Oh, were you the ones like Colonial when the bad boy sound?
No.
Okay.
What am I listening to? What is she saying? I know it's English. I know it is. But these words aren't, they're not real. We need, this would be a great use of AI to subtitle this accurately. Can we get DeepSeek on it or some shit? Like, good lord. It's the language of the swamp witch.
He said I was paying for this with Apple Pay. I didn't know my phone was dead. I have the money to pay for it. And they were like, I hate broke, fat ass white bitches. And they were harassing me. It's all over the surveillance. I promise you on God.
What?
Then, this one right here with the bigger glasses, she said she's stealing that.
So, ma'am, you're saying you need your phone charged right now to pay? Is that what you're telling us?
So if we charge your phone, you're gonna pay? What kind of phone do you got?
Can you buy the black one? This is triple C for me, and then I'll trade you some soup for it. Which one are you buying for me?
I'm not buying anything for you.
Oh, I buy the charger and then...
No, you get... No. I think they have a charger.
We're going to loan
Alright, now which one of you is going to buy me all this soup?
to charge your phone, hopefully.
They said no. They said you're going to 33rd, bitch. And I was like, what? How do you know about 33rd? Did I see you in there? And she was like, yeah, catch me outside, bitch. And I was like, what?
What?
So, yeah.
Is her brain stuck in 2016? What in tarnation? Is that a southern accent? No, it's not. That's not an accent. That's a disability, I think. I don't know. Her vocal cords are fucking fried. There's something that's gone seriously awry in there.
Can we use the charger back then?
Taker? What does taker mean? I'm going to pay for it. You can't take me to 33rd. No, I did not.
We have to give her an opportunity to play. We gotta try.
Yeah, we playing
Otherwise,
Kingdom
it's
Come
not gonna
2.
fly with the state attorney. We have to give her an opportunity.
Shit all the time. That's why I got a class action lawsuit against them already.
I have a feeling it's not going to end up working out. So, but we gotta try.
Pull up. Why should she take my phone?
How are you supposed to charge
I
it?
don't want her to. She said there's no way to charge it. I don't want her DNA on my phone. What am I going to do if I have her DNA on my phone and she steals the phone from me and I walk out right now and she goes
What?
33rd for life? Prison for life.
What universe is this creature from? Huh? Is she a DNA thief or something? like a Harkonnen from Dune? I don't... What is she going on about? This is just a crazy person. I thought this was like a legitimate case or something. This is just an unhinged lunatic.
The chips too?
All of it.
She opened every single one of these?
She put her hand in every single one of these boxes.
Well, she was sampling to make sure the food was still good, not past the expiration
I'll
date.
tell you what, the ones that are not open, let's just get rid of them.
First name.
I'm a YouTuber and it's
What's your first name?
CY Nasty. CY.
She's a YouTuber? CY Nasty? No, actually, nothing came up for that. Is it... How do you spell it? Is it not just CY Nasty? Because I don't get it. Oh, no, yeah. She has... Nope, that's not her video. That's someone making fun of her. Yeah, I can't find it.
CY Nasty.
How many more things of soup? How many things of soup total? I think it's gonna be like 8 things of soup.
What's your date of birth, Dynasty Robertson?
It's 2/1946.
What?
So, man, just confirm, you have the money on your account today,
I
right?
sure do.
Okay.
But I can't see it right now. I'm on the charge.
1946, huh? She looks good for her age.
It looks like it's probably gonna be over $100.
Oh, over $100.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Okay, as long as you got $100, that's fine.
Yeah, but they were acting like it was gonna be $500,000. Like.
No, I don't think the
No.
bills generally go up that high in the store.
They never told me until when they harassed me until you guys got here. After I said it was gonna pay, and then did not for me charge until you got here.
Roberson, Roberson.
That's correct.
Where are you from?
I'm from the Kingdom.
What state is that?
Guyana. Guyana.
How long have you been in the United States?
I can be deported at any time, so I've only been here for about 2 weeks.
You've been in the United States for 2 weeks from Guyana.
That's correct. Any more questions?
You don't have an accent. That's interesting.
Wow, isn't that how it is with your wife, too?
Usually that's not how that goes.
Oh, really? You've been to Guyana before?
No, but I know Guyanese people.
Oh, you know Guyanese people, but you have not been to Guyana.
I have not been to Guyana.
That's rich.
She's a rock star plant to promote GTA 6. She'll be in game.
See, they always do this. That's why I'm trespassed off like 90% of Orlando, because they always think that I'm not going to pay for stuff. Do I look like a broke bitch to you? Like, you know what I mean?
So what year did you say you were born?
And would you like to pause, rewind, and then play again? Because this is all recorded on your Axon, where I went.
So you said 1946, I believe.
Yeah, so why did you ask?
So, because I don't think that's accurate, because that would put you at like 70 years old.
No, it put me at 77, actually.
Okay, are you 77 years old?
That's why I'm silver hair, see? You think a 21-year-old would have silver hair like this?
You look great for
This is such an interesting encounter. Holy.
Filled with soup puffs.
She was just ladling it out?
Yeah. And she kept going. I'm like, wait, this one we have to say something to her.
She's been... No, that's not her. This is AI. She's been
She
framed.
said that she was feeding the homeless with a $25 check and she got me on the start. So, and I'm like, man, if you pay on the check, I can't take a check from
Oh my god.
said that.
It's so much
I don't
soup.
know why, but I have a feeling Apple Pay is not going to work.
And she's talking to every single person around her. This must have been like the worst experience for all of these shoppers. Dude comes over here just for some fucking juice or something, and then this lady's like, "Hey, I was born in 1946. You want to fight? All right, I didn't think so. I'm gonna leave now. I'm going back to the kingdom."
Work. That's just my professional opinion.
Then she just started, oh, if I touched it, you can't sell it. And just open every box. So the other boxes we was
So, okay, so she consumed something out of each one of these boxes, though.
Oh man, she started house. Oh shit! The legendary 63-point turn in aisle 8. You rarely see that executed.
There we go. All right, we got just enough juice. Let's pull up this Apple Pay.
What happened? It came up?
Yeah.
I told you I have Apple Pay. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Sorry. My first time.
Yeah, turn it. No, other way. Keep going. No, other way.
No. She's. What do you know about operating this machine, officer? She's got it.
Are you able to walk, ma'am?
No, that's fine. I'm not sure.
How did you make it into the store?
I barely did. It came. Well, discrimination.
Alright.
Where's the mirror?
This is in Florida too.
God, you guys follow me every goddamn way. Oh my god. What did you see?
Which one are we gonna be
The
at?
cyber farter?
Right here.
No, I don't know who that is.
Right there.
Yeah. 192.65. Is that what you said? You said 192.
Yep, that's exactly what I said.
192. Alright, let's try and see. Which part's
Here, let me queue up the cyber farter. I'll investigate. UK woman gets 12-month term for cyber farting at X. What an interesting night we're having already. What? What does that even mean? It's the first ever case of cyber farting. That's the actual term they're calling it. That's not like a meme or anything. It's in the Economic Times. How do you... Well, first of all, like, how do you even cyber fart? And second of all, why would it be a criminal case of cyber farting? 25-year-old woman in the UK has pled guilty in a case described as the first of its kind involving cyber farting. The woman, Rhiannon Evans, man, I can't read. Watching the Soup Bandit and the way that she speaks English has actually deteriorated my frontal lobe here. I'm struggling. Wow. Rhiannon... I know I've gone illiterate. Fuck. She hit me with the stupid neurons. They were contagious.
Delhi apartment, line 100, Delhi 100, Portland. So if you're having trouble, you got,
I'm sorry, what was that?
Hold on, please wait.
She's doing it!
Oh my goodness. Try another one, don't worry.
If you want to use a combination, that's also allowed.
Is it okay if I phone a friend real quick? My banker is sending to Zelle, is that okay?
She had to do.
Alright, I like that. Here, we can also
This poor guy. I feel so bad for this dude. He is miserable right now. He has to just sit here and listen to this blabbering about nothing as she struggles to pay for her gallons upon gallons of soup that she ladled into her fucking gourd. And then all of this other ancillary food that she packed on here and tried to leave without paying for. Ugh. It must be just so agonizing.
But you guys always do this shit. That's why you're getting sued too.
Let's help the next person in line.
And then the funny thing is, I would like not pay for it, and they would still keep all the food, and you wouldn't give me the food, so they win.
No, actually, if you pay for it, it is yours right now.
What I said is, if for some reason,
but right now they're doubting that you have the ability to pay for it.
If it doesn't go through for some
Maybe
reason,
Andrew.
they get keep the food and charge me. That's what they do all the time. They did it at KFC.
I didn't even know they did that,
They
man.
do. Uber all
I haven't
the
had
time.
steak and shake in a long time.
Class action lawsuits all over the city, and I know more OPD than you know OPD, and you know this name.
Please!
How about we try
Jesus
another card?
Christ!
I don't think that one's gonna work.
Can some fucking YouTuber or something just come over here and pay for the soup? Please! God, get us out of this loop!
Cybersecurity, okay? So I know once I hit 17, it's about to. Right now, the food.
When you hit 17 times, it'll accept.
Equals total victory to the Bible alone.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
Can't argue with that. Oh, approved.
Yes! Yeah!
How about that?
Oh, so that took $50 off?
43.
Alright, now we can get,
I cut it in half just to get you the fuck out of here. I paid out of pocket. Just leave. Scram.
I think that card's going to be depleted, so we can try another card.
No, people on live right now.
Who is this now? They call in backup? The soup expert? What?
No, you cannot hold on to the
My god, how many cops are they calling out here? Guys, you won't believe this. This lady's buying a ton of soup. Almost.
We had one card with
Get down here, quick!
And we had another card for $4.
Really?
So we're getting there.
The Medicaid card?
Thanks, Resub
Alright,
Kid.
let's skip the Medicaid card.
Yeah, so that's
Let's try the
social word. I mean, the other one seemed like it was working a little bit.
Man, she has like, what, 9 different cards so far?
Cash back. Oh gosh.
I feel like she's sticking things in there that aren't even credit cards. Like one of those was probably a Dave & Buster's card.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let's try it one more time.
If you need to make a phone call and go do that,
God.
no problem. You have to do this now.
Just let it in.
A pretty short amount of time right now.
Officer, just pay for her fucking soup. Good lord.
I'm just going, no, I just found out how to pay it off, and I have another card on here. So I'm clearing this for $1,300 right now.
I'm ready for you to wow me.
And then once I do that, then I'm going to go buy a bunch of clothes and see what one you got when I do on.
Now let's pay for this.
That sounds like a great plan, Porky. Like, I don't know what you just said. That was actually a Porky Pig moment. She literally just hit us with a... This is unreal. Just pay for her soup. It's giving me a headache.
That'll be enough.
We've satisfied this now.
We know you can stand up.
I can't. No, you can't do this to me. Let me get my cane at least, please.
Our cane's gonna come with you. Come on, but we'll help you. We will be your cane.
What happened? Did she run out of time for the quick time event here? Paying for the 9 gallons of soup?
Just give me a second. I gotta get off this. My ass is so fat.
Let's go.
Oh, you're fine. No. How did they do that? Oh, no.
Left foot first.
911, 911, after that, go 411.
Is there an emergency shuttle for this?
1-800, no phone, I'm going to 33rd. Who's got my bail money on deck? It's for 137.93.
She's become a car dealer now.
And they're going to keep all the money, and you're going to get free food.
We'll get just a...
Or not a car dealer, auction. Car auction.
And Latoya and Portia, thank you very much for making yourself viral, because you bitches get fired for real, for real. Tell Officer Ariana what's up. Call her, I'm on the way.
What is going on?
I can't wait to get locked up.
I'll grab it.
Solitary again. Just I'm 7:30 official, bitch. I'm crazy.
All right, man, let's go.
Marie Cakes with an S85 on Snapchat. 6,000 subscribers and counting. Suck my dick.
Man, come on. There's kids in here.
I don't care.
No, I did not see it, Gum.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm good, Gabriel.
Hide your kids. Hide your wives. This is what we call. This is how we do it on Sunday night.
It's like when you scroll through TikTok really quick. She's just hitting every reference of the last decade.
Here, 1 second, sorry.
4 2. Write it down. We do this crazy shit again. Somebody record. Write it down. That's my mom. She never showed up here like she's supposed to. And they're putting this crazy shit. They're gonna taser me and everything and put me in the.
No, we aren't getting cuffs. They don't like it when we do
like
that.
we did last time. Or we do what people like too. $30,000 right now.
All right, so look inside the car, right?
So I can vomit some out my cream. MoistCr1tikal. My cream. Tell them I'm on my way.
What an adventure. What an adventure. God, that actually gave me a fucking headache. Alright, let's watch Michael Jordan's son get his DUI. Okay, I feel like I missed something. Did he go on like a chase? The full video's an hour 15. My god, it's a full film. It's a full production. But I feel like I've missed the entire intro here. I feel like I'm coming in the middle of the season. EWU Bodycam has a shorter version.
When police in Maitland, Florida come upon a
Florida! Hey! Let's go!
They don't need their best
That's
detectives
big.
to figure out that something has gone. But they quickly realize that the driver of this vehicle is none other than the son of basketball legend Michael Jordan.
Are you like popular or something? I don't know who you are, man.
Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent.
That's so good. That's so good. He's immediately thrown around. Do you know who my dad is? Oh, I love that. I do enjoy that. Has Marcus Jordan done anything? Oh, actually, wasn't he dating Scottie Pippen's wife? Yep, he dated Larsa Pippen from 2022 until 2024. And that's it. That's all he's done. He dated Larsa Pippen. He tried to get into college ball, but he was really bad at it. He must have been. It's not even mentioned on, like, his Wikipedia summary. For, like, his notable stuff, it's just he dated Larsa Pippen. Cool. Oh, also, in 2012, he was arrested after a drunken argument with 2 women outside a hotel in Omaha. Charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and obstructing justice. But was later released and pled no contest. Cool resume.
unusual and dangerous sight. A car has veered off the highway and gotten stuck on the railroad tracks. The situation poses a significant threat to those in the car, as well as the officers.
This fucking idiot thought the railroad tracks were an extension of the road that he was on? That's amazing. Holy. Is this a mistake that can happen, like, commonly in this area? I can't imagine it is, right? This guy must have been, like, super turbo plastered.
You are stuck. You know the trains come by right now, right? No, I know. That's why I'm trying to get the f*** out of the car ain't going nowhere.
I like how she rolls up the window.
I need you guys out of the car because there is a train coming right now. So then let me pull up.
You're not going to be able to move it. Just get
No, let him pull over. Pull over.
You can't. You're buried. You want to get hit by a train?
If he wants to get hit by a train, that's his God-given right.
No, that's what I'm saying. Get out of the car so we don't get hit.
He meant to park here, actually. There's like some Red Dead Redemption shit.
Get out of the car. I mean, I see what I said. Four of us got. We can push this mother.
Brother, what?
I mean, the concern is this $300,000 vehicle. I would like to. Nothing in my pocket. That's all I'm saying. I'm Marcus Jordan. I'm Michael Jordan's son. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just.
Oh, that's so good. Wait, Michael Jordan's son. Holy shit, I'm so. Do you want me to suck your dick? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so. Yeah, let's push. All right, boys. Let's lift up Michael Jordan's son's car right now. We'll hoist it over our shoulders.
And clearly, we would just like to get our car off of the train track, which we were not trying to be on.
Thanks, lady. I can see that it's true. The car's on the train tracks.
We really need a tow truck. We can't push this thing in reverse and get it off the track. No? The quicker we
What,
can move
man?
this, the better, right?
The only time you can really push a car is when, like, it's not buried. And it's usually helpful if you can slap that bitch into neutral. There's no shot you're pushing this with 6 dudes. Though, what is this car? I think it said a Lamborghini in the articles. I don't know, maybe it's like super lightweight for some reason. But even then, no shot.
Okay, so that's why. Because I can smell alcohol coming from you, and you're on train tracks. Okay. So come on, man. Just listen to me. That's why I don't want you back behind the wheel.
You might not have heard him. His dad's Michael Jordan.
Behind the wheel. I just would like to get my car out of this. I wish I could tell you, but you're way down the train tracks. That's what I'm saying. It's not like, we're not way down the train tracks. We made a right and another right. Man.
I'm actually so curious. How far away from the train tracks is he? It looks pretty far. Like, I feel like you know that you're on train tracks pretty much instantly. Like, you know, it's not Triple X, right? Where you're just, like, riding the fucking the Mustang on the tracks until it, like, burns the rubber off. Like, I feel like you would know so quickly. I can already imagine what the cabin was like while they're on the train tracks with his girl. Man, they gotta repave this road. What the fuck is going on here? God, Florida sucks. Jeez.
Pushing a car off the train tracks like this, and I'm not getting back behind the wheel until I know that you're safe enough to operate it. Okay, so what do I have to do to show you that I'm safe enough to operate it? Well, I'm gonna ask
One free throw.
In a minute, but I'm going to read you your Miranda rights first. You're not under arrest. I know that. I know I'm not.
I couldn't be. I'm Michael Jordan's
I couldn't
son.
be. If I know anything.
And if Marcus is unhappy to leave his Lamborghini behind, he'll be even less pleased with what the officer says next.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to be doing an investigation.
He says LeBron's better. Imagine. He just starts fucking messing with him.
Whatever you have to do, that's what I said. Right?
Is that where he took it? Is that where he took his right turn right there? To get onto the tracks? He went down this? No, actually, I don't think so. This looks like a little parking lot. He must have turned right even further up. Holy. Man was on a side quest.
3. Do the turn. So then 1. Here's the turn. Here's the turn.
Nice. 32-point turn. Very good.
Sure. I'm not pushing. I am a normal person.
His dad appears. Imagine. What are you doing with my son? I was busy beating the Looney Tunes in a game of basketball, and now all of a sudden my son... What, you think he's drunk just because he drove down the railroad tracks? Or, not beating the Looney Tunes, beating the Monstars. God, Jesus Christ, sorry.
You want to check under my nuts too?
No, not really. Okay, all right. What's your name? Officer Marino, badge number 183.
Well, Officer Marino, you're gonna get a call from my father later. Uh-oh.
So he's gonna have about 4 charges. Any questions?
Thank you for your support.
What a cool side character.
So we gotta make sure everybody's safe to drive.
Marcus Jordan.
The Marcus Jordan?
Are you like popular or something? Or
Popular? That doesn't even begin to describe it.
I don't know who you are, man. I've never met you. You keep saying you're a big target. Are you a celebrity or something? Dude, I don't know who you are, man. You keep bringing it up, man. That's what I'm asking. That's all.
No, act like you don't know. But it's cool. We'll find out tomorrow. Okay. We'll find out tomorrow.
I bet this officer felt real silly when he found out that this was Michael Jordan's
He
son.
encourages them to crank up the radio on another 80s.
This is just wholesome bonding now. He posted on his Instagram, "I appreciate everyone reaching out. I'm focusing on @TrophyRoomStore right now and won't be making any comments on the recent media stories and personal life." What's Trophy Room Store? Is that his job? Like that's his business? Well, the very first image there is Michael Jordan. Is this guy's whole life just spent riding his father's glory? That's gotta suck, man. Here's an article. What is Trophy Room? Accused of stealing from Michael Jordan. Here's an insight into Marcus's venture. What? Despite initially battling allegations that Marcus has been backdooring his sneakers to resellers, Trophy Room and the Jordan brand are still working together and bringing out new collaborations for the fans. The Trophy Room within the Michael Jordan estate is almost like a museum. It showcases Jordan's numerous achievements over the years and eventually became the inspiration for Marcus Jordan. Okay. I thought this was like a big conspiracy where he's stealing his dad's shoes to sell them. Oh, his first store closed after 3 years. Oh, wow. What I'm trying to do is recreate the atmosphere, the warm feeling that people would feel as they would walk through the trophy room when we had friends over. Huh. His whole life is spent just reveling in his dad's achievements. Nothing of his own. Literally no way to top MJ. It's not about topping him. It's about just carving your own identity. Even during his arrest, all he could do was name drop his dad. He just has nothing of his own. You ever just stop and smell the roses? Take a look around you and appreciate the gift of life. You get to exist in this corporeal realm on such a beautiful planet. And then you ask yourself, well, am I hit you with the remix there. Got you with that Scatman action. You then ask yourself, after glitching, am I making the most of my time on Earth? If the answer to that question for you is a no, then maybe the gentleman I'm about to show you today could inspire you a bit. Because he said, dag nabbit, I need to do more to really showcase the love of life. So, he went on a bit of a rampage, and it ended with him hanging from some telephone wires, dangling over a fire truck while pooping his pants and talking about meth. If that doesn't perfectly demonstrate being alive, I just don't know what does. It's a wholesome reminder that we're all humans at the end of the day. We shit, we do meth, you know? And I just can't help it. I am so glued to Bodycam videos right now. I am taking a deep dive into the wacky world of Bodycam videos. It's so fascinating. I have seen so much shit. Not even in the literal sense, because he contains the feces in his britches. But like I've just seen so much weird shit from Bodycams over the last like week or so. And I'm not gonna lie, it has been captivating. So last night on stream, I learned about this very interesting gentleman, and I would like to I'd like to just show you him, if you don't mind. You see the body cam video of the guy who ran from the cops, took a dump on a fire truck while hanging on a telephone wire. What? There's no way that's actually accurate to what happened, right? So he ran from the cops and took a dump on a fire truck. So typing that in verbatim gets me nothing. Am I allowed to watch that on stream, you think? Hold on, let me check for a second. Don't worry, that's not poop, that was just his belt. His belt was hanging loosely, is all.
Make sure you spend time. Something going on.
Oh, it's actually not poop. Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, that's a crazy log. Let me just make sure. He says he's gonna get butt naked. I need to make sure he doesn't actually do that. This guy's talking like Kanye West tweets, though, right now. He takes his shirt off, but it looks like he keeps his drawers on. I think we're fine. I don't even see him pooping. Does he poop his pants over a fire truck? Or because there's no way he'd get any turds out.
Dangerously from a telephone wire.
How does he? I can't believe he didn't die. That's a very dangerous thing to be grabbing.
Seen before until now, and power tools taken from a vehicle in the same neighborhood.
What are the odds?
Neither officers yet realized the incidents were connected, or that this string of mystery
God
was only the beginning.
He's on a rampage.
Restaurant to search the area.
All things considered, pretty impressive work. Officer, get after him. What are you doing? Climb.
If we back up, will you come back over here?
This is supposed to be a free country. Let him climb the telephone wires. What happened to us?
Will you not go over there?
A fall from this height could be fatal, but as one firefighter explains, a fall isn't the only danger he faces.
Which one's the hot one?
So the weatherhead's hot. That one's hot. He's on cable and telephone.
He's just on telephone stuff. Yeah, okay.
Oh, so that's how he's not getting electrocuted. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
To ensure Ramondo's safety, officers think of a way to break his fall.
Can we bring the truck?
Get a giant mattress.
Able to identify the suspect as the same man from the restaurant.
Currently, there's a gentleman. He's hanging from some wires. And if you'll tell me if this is the same guy that
He's what?
assaulted you earlier today.
Is there any way we can get you down? No. By doing what I said. I'm going to that one. You want to go that route? Get back. Give me what I want.
So he's made a threat for shitting.
I'm gonna get butt naked now.
As Ramondo's
Don't do it.
antics continue, Ramondo's charges will have to wait, as he's been holding on for just over 20 minutes.
That's
It
really
won't be long
impressive.
before exhaustion and gravity bring him down, one way or another.
Oh! And now everyone just lost service, and they are pissed.
Now there's 3 other people on the other side.
Are they contacting? Come down.
Excellent landing. They dismount.
Just come on down the line.
Incredible technique. And with trousers filled with poop. When did he do it? I never saw anything. He stealth shitted. Like, even going frame by frame, I don't even see his pants, like, puff out from the poop.
Oh. He's pooping. Okay, remember that. He's pooping.
Yeah, we're defecating.
How do you know? Also, he's fighting gravity with that. Like, if he shit, like, let's say maybe he was turtle heading. Like, it's just gonna go right back in his colon. Like, I don't think he'd be able to shut the sphincter off in time. It'd just, like, fall back, I think. Oh my god, he owns the fire truck now! He's got a new weapon at his disposal! Shattered pants in a fire truck, he's unstoppable!
my word. I want a hug from all your people that's here today.
Aww.
You got my word. If you come down safe, man. I want Cooch to send on how I did today. I hope I trained and learned, and you guys learned something.
I think we all learned something here today.
We need more soldiers out here. My robot.
Amen.
Be careful
Amen.
to get down. You want help or you got it? I got bigger soldiers. Stand up, bro.
Oh, now everyone's friends.
I love you guys.
Check his britches, see if there's any poop. Did he lie about that?
All right. I can rent this. Sheriff car is off duty. Oh, he let me put my meth pipe in there. Till we could see it. That's how I get.
Meth? You don't say.
Love you, kids. You guys. You guys look good? Gerald. Put some meth in there. Have some bomb. Meth in there.
Brother, just give him a meth pipe. What are you doing? Cigarette?
There's medicine for me. Fentanyl's not. Don't do fentanyl.
Paramedics finally arrive and assess the full extent.
A positive
of his
message. Meth is medicine. Fent is not.
Go ahead, take a seat. That's my...
Upon his release from the hospital, Raimondo was booked into the Clark County Jail on multiple charges, including second-degree robbery and theft.
It's baloney. What is the charge? Pooping my pants? A succulent poop in my pants? This is democracy manifest. It was Washington, yeah. Happened in Washington. Fent bad, meth good. It's so true. Everyone says it. Everyone knows that. Saw a video title float around in my algorithm today that really caught my eye. It's called The Drunkest Man in Police History. And I thought, that's a pretty bold statement. The most inebriated man in the history of law enforcement? Well, I've got to take a peek for myself to see if the rumors are true.
4-year-old Nathan was observed by witnesses attempting to enter the highway on-ramp at a high rate of speed when he lost control and crashed his vehicle into an embankment. It's also worth mentioning that Nathan had 3 prior OWI convictions and 2 active cases.
If drunk driving was a sport, this would be the LeBron of it. He's got some active cases against him, and it seems like he treats driving the same way I treat shuffling. I won't do it unless I've had at least 10 drinks. So our little superstar Nathan, looking fresh out of an audition for the new season of Shameless, has found himself operating a vehicle while inebriated per usual, but this time he's in a bit of a pickle.
Okay.
It's my fault.
What happened?
My fault. I'll give it to you when it's respected.
Okay, can I get you guys to wait over here, please?
Yeah.
What an interesting proposition. He's accepting responsibility for the situation here, but only on the condition that he gives it to them when it's respected. That's the art of the deal, baby. What a fucking conundrum. No one's more deserving of respect than our boy Nathan here, multi-champion drunk driver.
What's your name?
Not the point right now.
Okay, what is the point?
I'll give it to you when it's respected.
Why are you so angry right now?
About 40 or 50 miles an hour, weaving in and out of the traffic.
I got cut off. This is what happened.
The way that he's like holding the door open while he's poking his head out of the cabin, it's like a gopher looking to see its shadow to know if we're getting more weeks of winter. Like, it looks like fucking Robin Williams coming out of Jumanji asking what year it is. This guy is fucking clueless on what's going on here. It is a really big statement to say this is the drunkest man in police history, and I'm sure it's exaggeratory to some extent, but watching him, it is impressive just how fucking hammered he is without being face down in a pool of his own vomit. I've gotten disgustingly hammered before, and it's led to me puking for 2 hours in the back of a rented truck once. But I still feel like he's drunker than I was. The only time I'd ever been more out of it is in college when I smoked a mystery doink that almost sent me to Valhalla. Pretty sure I beta tested Fent with that one. And I think there is still a very good chance he is still more fucking out of it than I was, and he just tried to operate a vehicle. And it's not his first time doing it either. It's crazy. He should not be allowed behind the wheel of an automobile under any circumstances whatsoever.
I think I'm gonna just hold it until my life gives.
What it seems like.
Well, obviously not, right?
Well, let's start making moves to get down.
Well, let's do that then.
Do it. I'm waiting on you.
It's not on me no more. Christ.
You want me to help you?
No, it's a $30,000 truck, man. I got it after you, alright?
Alright, go ahead.
It's so over the top, it almost feels fake, like a parody. It almost feels like a Buster Keaton silent film where he's acting drunk. But this is very real, and the way that he dismounts that truck, I mean, 10 out of 10 technique, he just dropped the Fosbury flop on him right there. He just ragdolls himself off the truck. Now, I'm still not sure if I 100% agree that this is the drunkest man in police history, but I can guarantee you that you can be the cleanest man in world history if you go get some cheeky soap right now. Our Valentine's Day sale ends today. 10% off the entire store. Use cheeky.com for the best soap in the fucking world. Click the link in the description.
I haven't seen my kids in 3 months.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Damn, the lore. That's sad exposition right there. He's trauma dumping now, and, well, you can't help but feel sorry for him now. She's pulling on the heartstrings with that. I don't think he has kids. I think that's just a full-blown lie. I think he's just pulling for anything like, I'm not drunk, it's just I'm really sad. I haven't seen my kids in 3 months. And he starts hitting his truck. Damn! Blast! Curses!
You're not injured at all? No, you're not in pain at all?
My hands are both broken.
Okay.
I'm sure my forearms both broken from this fall.
Let's get you to the ambulance and the fire department will take you out to
So just to recap, he just came in way too aggressively.
Yeah.
That's
the way. Yeah.
The ceiling leaks, the floor creaks, both hands are broken, forearms broken, my dick squeaks. Like, what is he talking about, man? What? I love how they're like, are you injured? He's like, yeah, glass bones, paper skin, hands broken, forearms broken, 5 toes broken on both feet. It's just, honestly, everything might be broken, officer. Who did this?
What's your birthday?
For what reason?
Nathan, because you're gonna...
That's besides the point. I've got cut off.
You have been popular with everybody.
So you, right? So I have no reason to speak to you, right?
Go ahead, then speak to Lieutenant
So
Governor.
leave that way. Nope.
What's your birthday?
I would rather speak to you this way, right? You have no reason to follow us. Go back that way. Go ahead back that way.
Okay, are you gonna...
You and follow back that way.
Okay.
Oh boy, this guy's good. He's playing hardball. So he starts to sniff that they might be onto him because they're asking him questions like, hey, what's your name? And where's your ID? So he's like, for what reason? May I inquire as to why you're curious on these specifications on my being? I don't know about that, officer. You have no ground to stand on. Please excuse yourself. Please go that way. I'm going to talk to the other officer this way. Please go. Go, bless now, please. Yes, of course. Yes, why? For what reason? So he just keeps saying for what reason over and over again and, like, dismissing the other officer. Like, you're excused. I outrank you.
Just so you know, you're under arrest right now for some driving violations and drunk driving.
For what reason? All 3 of y'all look stupid as right now. I'm being searched. I ain't got nothing upon my own, so to speak. Y'all break my wrist, y'all being sued. Let me re-coordinate because my wrist cannot breathe.
I got that side.
He continues to just be an asshole nuisance, so the cops eventually just throw him in the cuffs, not respecting his obvious broken hands and broken forearms, broken dreams, and broken spirit. Everything is all cattywampus internally. And then I don't know what monologue he gave them right there. He said, like, I don't care about being searched. I ain't got nothing on me upon my, I'm just a bill. I'm only a bill sitting here on Capitol Hill type shit. And then he says that his wrist can't breathe.
Man, I'm a grown dude. Who are you? No, I'm not ready. Can I pick up my pants? So let me put the hands in, so to speak, in front of me. My don't hang in front of me, right? No, it ain't in front of me.
You want them up?
Yeah, I want them up. Is that a problem? What are you, Taliban? Dumbass? Bring me to county for what? You have nothing on me right now.
That's true, there's nothing here. There's no case they can build against him. This is bulletproof, watertight, actually. He's very smooth. He's doing a great job of staying squeaky clean here.
Why am I being brought to county? Why am I being brought to county?
You're not right now. You're putting a car first.
So why am I being brought to county?
His voice sounds like a cartoon character. It sounds like Miss Fowl from Jimmy Neutron, but without like the raspy squealing to it. Like, I don't know what he's been drinking. Maybe he's been doing beer helium balloons that he's been inhaling in his truck or something, so now he's got all like the helium in his lungs and shit and all the alcohol. Like, I don't know, but his voice, like, there's no way he sounds like that on a day-to-day basis, right? It just feels like it's pitch shifted for a chipmunk version of a song or something, like Nightcore.
For what reason?
For drunk driving.
We're going to go over some paperwork real quick, all right?
For what paperwork?
Are you going to have a seat?
For what paperwork?
For OWI.
For what OWI?
All right,
And,
so
and failing to maintain your truck on a...
here's the thing. We're just going around in a circle right now. It's not helping anything.
It wasn't a circle, it was a straightaway.
No, I meant we're talking in a circle.
Sure. We'll break
So,
it
are you
that way.
going to have a seat?
Should I?
Checkmate, officer. Nathan caught you in a lie. You said it was a circle, but it was clearly him totaling his truck on a straightaway. Peculiar. We call that the scholar's mate, good sir. Nathan wins again.
All right, so there's no other options right now.
I don't give a about my other options. My other options is a felony, which I'm already facing. Does it matter to you?
Your choices are get in, or we make you get in. That's it.
And your choice doesn't matter if I get in the car or not, right?
It's one of the two right now. Which is your
So it's one of the two right now, right? So it's either a felony or a misdemeanor. Which is it gonna be?
Right,
what do
right
you
now
want
it's
it to
right
be?
now it's a ticket.
Right now it's a ticket.
He's not even arguing with them or anything. He's just repeating what they say back to them with slurred speech. And that's it. He's not even making any kind of statements, or like he's barely even getting words out. He's kind of just like gargling his own tongue half the time while trying to stay conscious.
Chose to drink and drive, though.
You're a bitch. All of a sudden, I chose to drink and drive and you're a bitch, right?
It's your opinion.
It's not my opinion. You're a bitch, motherfucker, and I know what your face looks like. How about that?
The way they censor it so much reminds me of that Whitest Kids You Know sketch with Abraham Lincoln, you fucked up now. It's like the officers start to just like goof around with him to a certain extent, so he hits him with like almost like a Big Lebowski moment where when he calls him a bitch, he's like, well, he's kind of just like, your opinion, man.
Tell it bothers you with the way you're tensing and this dude right here. Hat, beard, skinhead, everything else.
It isn't a very good beard, I agree.
Shut the f*** up, bro.
I try to
Shut the f*** up, bro.
All right.
Don't say a word to me.
Better than that.
You a skinhead. Shut your f*** mouth. How about that? Shut your f*** mouth. I
Right.
pay your motherfucking taxes, bro.
I've got a hunch Nathan doesn't pay for shit. I feel as though he's most likely still mooching off mommy and daddy's money and crashing their cars with his drunk driving antics. Of course, I'm not his psychologist and I'm not his bartender that's plagued by his presence Monday through Sunday, but judging from his resume with the multiple DUIs as well as this current one, I can say with a high level of confidence he's an insufferable piece of shit.
Off my chest! Y'all seem stupid as
Test.
Alright, bet.
Since Nathan's compliance only continued to diminish, officers chose to place him in a wrap restraint device.
Answer me that.
Drinking and driving and resisting arrest.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Opinion, man.
It was like 5 minutes of hoopla with Nathan just trying to roast them, but he just kept calling them ugly and calling them bitches and insulting that one dude's beard. And then eventually they just put him to the grass and lie him down until they can get the wrap restraint device, whatever the fuck that is.
You're ugly. I'm about to slap your family, your family, your family, and your family. You're bald ass. Pick me up. Think I give a f***? Yep. Think I won't forget a f***?
So they slap a goddamn doohickey on Nathan here and they carry him around like luggage through the TSA. They basically just have this wrap device, which is basically just something that'll put handles on a drunk fucking idiot like Nathan so they can carry him easier. It's so interesting.
The fucking spit mask, bro. That's besides the point. Bro's a p***, and he knows his wife was about to get spit on. That ain't my f***ing problem. His wife wanted to get
DM.
This fucking thing looks almost exactly like the headgear I used to put on when I do after-school taekwondo courses. So Nathan tried spitting on one of the officers, so they had this on standby, which is basically just a bag with a cushion on it. Like, it almost looks like he's just getting kidnapped now.
790.
790.
Want to know mail on board en route to
Mail on
AMC.
board en route.
9174, 9153.
Here we go. We're around 50.
While being transported,
the whole arrest is really a headache listening to Nathan, but in the backseat of the police cruiser, like, he's just started, like, mocking the police, and, like, you heard him there, 790, It really felt like Adam Sandler was back there for a moment. He was channeling it. Chalamet! Like, that's what Nathan was doing for the police ride to the station.
Doctor in here that looks ugly as f***. Y'all look stupid as f***. You look stupid as f***. I'm gonna sue the f*** out of you just for you being in here. You understand that? Do you understand that? Good. You might as well leave. You look ugly as f***. Y'all don't even look like cops. Who the f*** is this dude? A f***ing Nazi?
No, I'm not a Nazi.
You are a f***ing Nazi. Look at this dude with fake teeth.
Fake teeth?
Yeah.
No, they're just
Look
really
at
nice.
Your teeth are fake as f***, bro.
Unfortunately, they...
You got
they're
fake
real.
teeth, and you're sad because I got better teeth than you.
There's like 10 more minutes of him just trying to roast officers and saying some really questionable, odd shit, and then there you heard he tried to insult the officer's teeth, going on about like some Chip Skylark shit, some shiny teeth in me. So I'm not going to show you any more because it's just more of that. He got 18 months in jail for this, as well as like probation, as well as he had to write an apology note to one of the officers. Now, I think he got off really easy. This is his 4th OWI. 4. Count them, 4 OWIs. Why is he only spending 18 months in jail? Like, it's a miracle nobody was hurt from this. Like, I really think this is not someone who is learning their lesson at all. Like, let's just assume this is the drunkest man ever arrested in police history. Why would the drunkest man operating a vehicle only get 18 months in jail for it? After totaling that vehicle and putting so many people in jeopardy. I really feel like he got off super easy. This isn't some, like, sweetheart and angel who made some kind of crazy mistake. This dude does this fucking annually. Like, he is doing this repeatedly. And he is also just a massive piece of shit. Like, he got off very easy. But yeah, I saw this title and I just had to talk about it a little bit. That's it. See ya.